Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of February. Um, it is a general reading. It will not resonate with each and every one of you. I put out multiple videos every month, once a week for sure, and sometimes twice a week. So I'm trying to reach as many of you as I can. If this one does not resonate with you, check your moon and your rising. If you still don't find your message there, check back when in the following week, when I put out a new video, or even in the same week, I may put out another one. Okay, so um, let's begin this reading. This is about a connection. Um, this is about a connection. You see the connection here, and we have Venus and Mars here. Um, you're wanting to take action on this. Uh, we see that there's been a disagreement. It's like you can't agree. There could have been an argument, a blow up, but you can see the passion and the anger here. Something is out of balance in this union. The card of air is sitting here. You could be thinking the worst. The card of air speaks to, um, it could also be indecisiveness. It speaks to the imagination, illusions, worry. Here we have master and discipline. Again, let me see. Mercury. Okay, so um, this is about communication, how you communicate, how you plan, how you think. Again, we connected over here with air. So this would be not speaking up. So you have information, you're not speaking up, and you're imagining the worst. So you have some sort of knowledge or think you do. This is somebody who keeps everything inside. Um, they don't do anything with it. They just kind of sit on it, hold back. And, they could be holding back out of fear, even. The spider, that can go two ways. It could be that you're waiting for someone perhaps to come to you. Um, it could be that somebody you may feel kind of trapped you or led you astray, even because the spider weaves a web and then waits to catch its prey. So you may feel like you were the prey or someone's prey, possibly with that spider. Now, over here we have the dragon. So this represents a need for strength, um, or drawing on one's strength. It can be wisdom, or that wisdom is required, or using the wisdom that you have. It can also represent a dangerous adversary, or a very challenging adversary, or a very worthy, someone you think is worth fighting for, or something you feel is worth fighting for. It can also speak to a challenge that you are or will be facing that will require great strength on your part. Now, what it comes with is the caduceus. And so this has to do with a healing. The caduceus can actually indicate that there was or will be news with regards to this healing, because we begin our reading. The opening scene here has to do with a message. So you may have or soon will be receiving it. You could be waiting on this this news. You could be intuitively feeling that this is coming. Or you could have even sent off a message and are waiting on a response. Or somebody has sent you a message and you are waiting on them to come to you because you know, there are things you would like to say that were not said, possibly. So let's have a look. Yep. See, um, you're thinking about something you wish to manifest. This is what you're looking at. You're looking um, uh, at this magician. What are you trying to manifest is the Ace of Pentacles, but there's something here that is blocking it. This is the Six of Cups reverse, so it's something from the past that's blocking this. Some sort of emotional baggage here, something that happened in the past, something perhaps that has affected you emotionally, that blocks this manifestation from happening. What you are trying to manifest is the Ten of Cups. It's here. But you clearly see that there's a lot of fears with regards to some sort of choice that needs to be made. Okay, so I have the King of Cups and I have the Queen of Cups in this reading. So this would indicate that you either are or were. I feel that you were. I don't feel you're together right now. A couple. The other one may have been secretive or emotionally manipulative in some way. Now, what we have here is this Chariot. Okay, so here we have this chauffeur that opens the door. And it's like, where do you want to go? So this can be about a choice, whether to continue taking the back seat because he's opened the door to the back seat, following someone else's rules or someone else's dream, or taking the driver's seat and directing your own life or directing this situation, taking control of it, of where you want it to go instead of where someone else wants it to go. And there are a lot of fears with regards to doing this with the Nine of Swords. This is that overthinking again, maybe thinking the worst with the card of air and this card being here. A lot of fears, a lot of anxieties over a choice. So moving here into the first scene, we have Patience, Ace of Wands. Again, we have this Nine of Pentacles reappearing, and she is looking over at the Wheel of Fortune and this letter. So she is seeking to gain change. She wants to reignite this flame, but something has to change here to bring the balance back into this relationship. So, like I said, either you have sent off a letter or an email or a text and you are waiting for someone, or you have like waiting for someone to respond, or they have sent you a message and you are waiting for them to arrive or to come. Now, this may or may not have yet happened. So things need to change in a more positive manner. You are facing a challenge here, and it's like you're standing strong on this idea here because um, you don't want 9 cups, you want 10 is what you want. And what has happened here has left a very bitter taste in your mouth, you know. Um, this having to do with this, I feel that this is the way the person behaves, um, or all the fighting because there's been fighting. Um, the the constant bickering. This person I feel can be impulsive. May have also there could have been an argument where they just up and left impulsively, very quickly, very sharply. May have said some harsh words. They could be somebody who is narcissistic that you've been dealing with. You are a Six of Swords here. You can clearly see that the water is very, very choppy that you stand in. And there are lightning strikes all over the sky. It's very stormy. There's some type of behavior here that needs to be left behind in order for this to move forward, is what I'm seeing on that card. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting, but the attraction is still there. There's very deep passion, a very strong attraction here. And this could be a relationship that this could have been a repeating pattern or repeating behaviors uh, by this person. You're seeking clarity on this situation. Now, you have at to date you have not been speaking up, but you plan to or are wanting to because you're planning exactly what you're going to say. So you know you're going to meet up with this person. You know there's going to be some sort of conversation that is going to take place because you're preparing for it here. And there's a lot of worries. This is somebody who's studying the scene, having to do with someone's behavior here, someone you may feel has taken advantage of you, someone who is perhaps self serving or has been. So you're planning what you're going to say, and you want to say, or you're trying to figure out what exactly you're going to say to try to get them to see or to understand, to try to get this to turn in a positive way or a positive direction. Um, there's a lot of burdens that you've been carrying, unable to release. These burdens and these issues are what are going to be talked about with regards to whether or not you give this person another chance. Now, also understand these energies can be vice versa, okay? Now, here you see this Ten of Coins here. Um, it is a card of warmth and long-term security. There's a lot of worries surrounding this situation. Um, we're looking from the inside out, but it could very possibly be that you are on the outside looking in and that the warmth is gone or is not there, and this is what you are seeking to restore this. repeating patterns. Yeah, you see, with this card here, a lack of warmth. There are, it's like a lack of happiness, it's struggles, lack of warmth. Um, it's a relationship that needs a lot of work, that needs healing, repeating patterns with the ring. You're trying to get the strength to break free of the fears that hold you back from speaking up with these cards, to face this person. And this would be because of the way they are. Um, Speaking your truth. This ace is, you see, this is the person you want to face. Here you're looking in the looking glass, so this is your reflection. Um, Wondering if you have the strength to break free from these fears, to have this conversation, to put them on the spot, to speak up about what's been eating away at you, about whether this relationship can be healed, whether this can change, or these behaviors can change, because you're still very much attracted to this person. You are in love with this person. The Ace of Cups is here. And I feel that this person also feels very deeply about you, because we see it here. It's like you can't get along. There's something that eats at one of you. Six of Rods with the Hanged Man. So you're thinking about um, how to break free from these fears. You're needing to see clearly. You're studying something from every angle, trying to find a solution. And even a solution for, with the Devil being here, somebody's toxic behaviors. Obviously, the relationship must have been toxic, because this is what you're thinking about. Dealing with your fears. This is all about fear of speaking up, but there is a great need to do this. You're feeling alone, isolated. You're looking back, wondering if, um, wondering what choice to make. You want to make the right choice. Um, you need to speak up. You're dealing with fears. This is a monster under the bed, um, reaching out and grabbing you. You may be even wondering if this is the right choice because of um, the way they treat you. You're wondering or fearing even that you cannot bring this to calmer waters. There's an exclamation point here on this reading, whether you can bring it back to life or not with the tombstone. there's a message. It's here again. And I feel like this message is coming in quickly. You're worried if you take this person back that you'll get burned again and that it's playing with fire. So the way forward to the Ten of Cups is unclear. You do not have all of your answers yet, but they are coming because there's some sort of reunion or meeting. This can even be a romantic dinner that is coming in. Um, so maybe this message is about meeting this person to talk. You're going over the knowledge you have. Again, you see, you're in your library here and you're holding a book in your hand and you're going over everything. And you're going to use this wisdom that you have to see the truth in this situation. This is going to happen. There's going to be a dinner or an invitation or a time alone where you're going to have this discussion. And I feel, make sure you listen to your intuition. I feel that you will be able to see the truth here with regards to this person and to their intentions, and if they can change or if you can move, move this to calmer waters. You need to talk about your feelings, whatever you've been keeping hidden. Oh, it doesn't go there. You have the sun here. So I feel it's coming with the devil. Okay, yeah, you see, here's the reunion. The reunion. Opportunity. So you have a new opportunity coming up at this reunion. So this is confirmation for me of this reunion that's going to take place. I feel that the devil is here, but I feel he's also here, and he's representing your fears. So I feel that you are going to get past or release those fears, free yourself from these fears, and speak your truth. Now, you do have the sun, so this is persevering, and your perseverance does get rewarded. It speaks to success. And I think that you should have spoken up a long time ago, but you were afraid. So this can go two ways. It can, with this card of the caduceus, it can bring in healing for this relationship, or it can give you closure. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. Many blessings to you.